Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a guava compilation video, and we're starting off with the Indian white right in front of us here, which I've had for 7 years. So it's about an 8-year-old tree, and I gave it a hard prune last year, or last year means summer 2021, and I like the structure of the tree now, how it's more of a tree. I've turned my guavas into trees rather than bushes. They take on a bushy shrub look by nature, and I don't like that. I like it more like a vase, or a vase as we say here, shape. So yeah, it's fully loaded with flowers and soon to be fruits. I know many of you like the guavas. This one is not very sweet. It does have a tinge of sweetness, like 20% sweet, maybe 30% sweet, but overall it's a sour taste. I take it would be a lot sweeter in the tropics. More sunshine means more sugar. So the fruit develops over autumn here in Melbourne, and that means less sun. Like if the fruit was developing right now over summer, it would be a lot sweeter for us. But alas, in summer we only get the flowers, the flower production, not the fruit production. See, still flowering. It's just finished flowering actually in the last week. So the fruitlets haven't even arrived yet. They'll be here though by the end of January. This will all be fruit, which will be close to the end of summer. So it'll start developing in February, March, when it's still very hot. Today it's 31, extremely hot in Melbourne with our extreme UVs, which causes people to panic. Not me. I'm not panicking at all by extreme UV. Look at this. Extremely natural. Not extremely pale. Yeah, so that's our first tree. The Indian white guava. It's beautiful. Every year it becomes more and more attractive. Absolutely love the look. We also use the leaves in tea, guava leaf tea. Try it out. It's very tasty, and I'm sure it has many benefits too in traditional medicine. All right, guys, let's move on to the next guava. Currently standing at 2 meters. It wants to get up higher, as you can see. I'll let it get to 2.5, but no higher than that. And definitely nothing at the bottom. I don't like this shrubby look. Next, we have a relatively newcomer to the guava family. It's this guy here. This is the Mexican cream guava. He's coming along really, really well. Year 3. I had him 2 years in a pot. And wow, I'm excited to try him. See what he's like. As you can see, he's still pretty small. Only standing at close to 4 feet. Yeah, they love full sun. They love this heat, just like I do. Yeah, he's on the same timetable as the Indian white. It's just finished flowering and still flowering in some parts. As you can see, very pretty. Very identical actually to the Indian white. You can't tell them apart unless you're a expert. But again, very attractive. So Let's have a look at its label. Yeah, there we go, Mexican cream. Coming into year 4. Yeah, it's pretty small. Pretty small, guys. They're slow growing down here. Again, up in the tropics, these grow like 6 feet a year. Not here. Here it's 1 to 2 feet a year. But they get there. They'll get to 7 feet. But it takes 6 or 7 years instead of 1 or 2 years. So get started now. Don't wait. So that's guava number 2. In ground, of course. He just went in the ground last spring. That is 4 months ago. Late 2021. The next guava is right on the edge of the property where I used to have a red camellia that collapsed in a storm last winter. So he took the place of the camellia. This is the purple guava. And he's pretty loaded. Already forming fruit. This is not a true guava, by the way, like the first 2 I showed you. This falls into the same category as the cherry guavas, lemon guava, strawberry guava, and so on. So this guy can take conditions below freezing, unlike the true guavas, which would struggle. So he's also 3 years old, same as the Mexican cream. Like I said, he's on the boundary of the property. And as you can see, the natural shape of these trees, it's bushy, it's shrubby, but I'm going to change all that in the coming years. I don't like this shape he's taking. See how he's going down? Well, I'm going to snip those downs so there's an up in the middle. But it takes time. You got to wait. You got to wait for the opportunity when these branches here, see how they're all drooping down? All of them. Typical guava. I don't like it at all. Not my style. Okay, let's check out the fruit close up. It's got young fruit already, like all the other cherry guavas do. Okay. Here we are. They look pretty identical to the lemon, strawberry, right? The same green look. Not much different. So quickly moving on. That's guava number 4. The purple guava. I don't know if it has any other names. Okay. Next, we hit the 2 lemon guavas I have. One here along the driveway, right? So pretty standard look. I gave him a little trim about a month ago because he was coming out to here, couldn't reverse the car, so I cut him back. Cut. He's going to get a lot more cutting down there too. All this down here is going to go in winter. Oops, my phone's getting a warning. Okay, the phone overheated. That was the warning. So I had to cool it off. So guys, that was the yellow cherry guava or lemon guava, number 1. Let's go on to the second one. The second one is right here. And many of you are familiar with it. I've had this one for 7 years. Maybe 8 years. So it's pretty advanced. Standing at 2.2 meters. I clip it every year because it's going to go into the passion fruit up there. And we don't want that. And this is also fruiting like the other one and the purple. So the purple, the yellow, and the red guavas are all fully on their way. These are usually ready in the middle of autumn. In Australia, that's April. So yeah, just quickly, that's the second yellow cherry lemon guava. And it's about 6 feet wide. There's another view of it from this side. Next to it is the gurumi chama, which I covered from the birds. And since we're here, I'll show you my other 2 guavas, which I almost lost. Well, this one here I almost lost, but that one there, I think I have lost. The same thing happened last spring. This is the red, Malaysian red, right? These guys are very cold sensitive for temperate climates. Just a heads up, red Malaysian. Definitely not like the other ones I just showed you. This is more of a true guava, like the Indian and the Mexican. So he might come back. He might. I'm waiting for any roots to shoot up. When that happened last year, the roots had already come, so it doesn't look like they're coming. If they come, they're going to come really late. Yeah, so looks like one loss. My first guava loss. Now, over here, this one did come back from the dead. He was dead too, believe it or not. Dead, but alive. It's the China pear. I bought another one from Dailies, just in case. I didn't know if this was going to come back to life, but it did. So now I have 2 China pears. And I still don't know what it tastes like. So this is a true guava as well, like the white. Look at all the little bugs. See them flying around? They do this to the tamarillo really bad. Yeah, so he came back from the roots. So guys, if this ever happens to you, where you lose a tree, just wait before you throw it out, because they might come back like he did. Okay, the update on the guavas continues here in the backyard. The China pear replacement is there. One of these 2. Let's see. Yeah, that one there. That's a replacement for the China pear. Don't know if I need 2 of them, but guys, I love guavas. And here's another new one. And this one's got flowers coming. 2 buds. This is new. It's the Starling's White. Oh, the sun is so hot for the phone. I love it, but the phone has other ideas. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. Starling's White. Yeah, so that's a new guava I got in spring. And he doesn't mind full sun. See how he's got new growth coming there? And another new guava is the Thai guava, which is intermixed with the tamarind. This guy is really thirsty. I've got to put him into a bigger pot. Needs to be watered every day. This guy here, the Thai guava, Thai white. I assume it's the same as the Indian white. Just guessing, right? So I could put these in the ground. These are ready. Guavas are pretty tough in Melbourne. Here's a true guava as well. And last, guys, is the one that started it all. My first guava, my first true guava, the Hawaiian Pink. I hope the phone makes it through the end here, as it's can't even hold it and touch it. It's really hot. So he's at 3 point, let's just say 3 meters, 3.1. And you can see he's also like the other true guavas, finishing off flowering. Right, very pretty indeed. These are the same as the Indian white, just a little sweeter. They come later than the Indian white. The Indian white is more a winter guava. This one is a late winter, early spring. And now what's going on? I lost my, hang on, I lost my, oh, there we are, yeah. I lost my screen. Yeah, it's beautiful. This one is 8 years old. Probably coming up to 9 years old. I've had it for 8 years. And that's the shape I was talking about before. See how I removed all these branches at the bottom? Slowly, slowly, a little bit every year. 1, 2, 3, and 3 down there that aren't there anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, that one there. And now it's a tree. It's no longer a shrub. Just the way we like it. I wasn't kidding. Check out the temperature. The phone switched off again. It got too hot. 34 in the shade. Wow. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. That's my guava collection, Midsummer 2022, here in Melbourne, Australia. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to make another update at the end of summer on all these guys. Hopefully there'll be another 2 of them in the ground by then. Got to find land, got to find room. So we shall see you from the next video. Bye, guys. Off to the beach we go. Oh.